Okay, so my last video kind of blew up. In the last 28 days, it got more views than my entire channel, and it's only been up for 2 days. And if you did watch last video all the way to the end, you'll know that this video is about sussy spacemen. Yeah, you probably have no idea what that is. Sussy Spacemen is a game I made at the beginning of the year, and I've made 3 videos about it. And believe it or not, but the game called Sussy Spacemen is actually a first-person puzzle game. It's kinda like Portal, but there are no portals. The game right now has practically no content, and it only has 3 levels, but I've basically explored everything you can do in this game already. So I'm gonna have to add new content. But the first thing I'm gonna have to do is make the buttons green, for 2 reasons. 1, green is the color of Shrek, and I like Shrek, and 2, because I'm gonna add red and blue buttons to the game. So green buttons can be activated by anything, but blue buttons can only be activated by blue stuff, and red buttons can only be activated by red stuff. There are also purple cubes, and they just activate everything. So, let's design a level. It's the first level where you have a cube that's not cubey, so I figured I should make a little bit of a tutorial for it. So, the box looks a little bit like a moving platform, so I rotated it a little bit just to make clear that it's a dynamic object. Then you just take the cube with you, put it on this button, and I don't really want to spoil the rest of the level. And somehow while making the level and all the new features, I supercharged my game with bugs. I mean, like, it was broken. I used the wrong script here, and I deleted this character's rigid bot. What was I even thinking? Alright, looks like it's time to make this level again, but multiplayer. And with a Ctrl-C and a Ctrl-V, ta-da! We have a multiplayer level. The next thing I did was upgrade the menu. So now there's a split-screen multiplayer section and a single-player section. The old menu could barely fit 8 buttons, so you're welcome. Guess it's time for round 2, or round 5, because we're making level 5. Let's speedrun making a level, shall we? Alright, so let's multiplayerify this one too. Last time I had to press backspace as well as Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. This time I don't even have to do that. I love being unoriginal. But sadly, the copy and pasting is gonna have to end here. See, I did a bit of level making off camera, so I made level 6 and the single player mode for level 7. Turns out, level 7 can't actually be turned into a multiplayer level just by copying it. So I figured the easiest thing to do is just make a completely different level. Well, So there it is. Kinda reminds me of multiplayer level 2, to be honest. And now I have 8 levels, counting the tutorial, which means I have officially doubled the number of levels in the game. I think this is a good point to stop. So I'll be posting the update on itch.io, so you can go there and play it. There's a link in the description. You don't actually have to download anything, it's in the browser.